This show was made possible by BTC 365 Partners and with the continued support of the Fortune Jack Partners Program. And just like that, one of our industry's most promising new markets is gone, as the Prime Minister of India and his government have outlawed all online games that are played for money. All of them, not just gambling. Using the same player protection handbook as so many who have come before, all web-based gambling and gaming has been shut down, killing a burgeoning market projected to be worth $3.6 billion by 2029. Boy, things sure do move quick around these parts. Now, companies that had bright futures just a few weeks ago are laying people off. And the lawsuits, well, they've started. Online rummy and poker provider A23 is challenging the government's decision, stating that it criminalizes the legitimate business of playing online games of skill. Which is true, but I'm not really sure if that, in and of itself, is a legal grounds to override the decision of the government. However, what might help their case is the assertion that this decision is an overreach of authority, unconstitutional, and just plain old nanny state politics. And while India was crushing dreams, destroying companies, and hurting families, the Dutch regulated market seems to be entering a death spiral. You may recall how their plans to raise taxes on gambling to bleed as much out of operators as possible turned around and bit them right in the ass recently. A lesson UK regulators could use to learn if they weren't too stupid to learn. And now the Netherlands has rolled out even more regulations, one of which is that operators must file an exit plan for if and when they leave the Dutch market. You know, it almost sounds like they're preparing for a mass exodus, but have no fear, because these exit plans will be required to be submitted with the operator's license application, which every operator will have to submit by October of next year. Every operator, even if they've already been licensed and legally doing business in the country for the past 5 years. But this may be moot, because if the Dutch market continues on their current path, well, there may not be any operators left to exit. And as we watch the Netherlands follow the UK straight off the cliff, their gambling minister has resigned quite unexpectedly for personal reasons, leaving the industry there and any planned reforms up in the air, which does pose an interesting question. I wonder if the gambling minister had to file an exit plan before he took the job. Just wondering. There's a cute little bunny rabbit sitting in the grass over there trying to remain perfectly still so that he can remain invisible. Yeah, I'll try to get a shot of him before I head inside. Hey, if you're a webmaster watching this program, then you may be interested to learn that Boomerang Partners has rolled out their Golden Boomerang League, a new tournament that could get you a direct entry into their award show or any number of other prizes. The tourney is running now through October 31st, so if interested, visit Boomerang Partners for more information or if you'd like to participate. Also, in what looks like a desperate attempt to remain somewhat relevant before being shut down forever, GambleAware has dropped this little gem of a bombshell revelation that celebrities in gambling ads influence children. Well, alrighty then. Tell us more, GambleAware. Tell us more. They go on to state that children have been tempted to spend their money on gambling after watching betting ads with celebrities in them. Okay. What money are we talking about here? The few quid mommy gave them for lunch that morning? I mean, how did they get past all the filters and safety? I digress. There must be something with their research that isn't quite right. But wait a minute, there is. Their research into celebrities in gambling adverts was conducted on minors up to 17 years old. Not exactly what I would consider to be a child, but I guess they thought that using the word children in the headline was better for manipulating public opinion. So, allow me to respond to GambleAware and their research team with a big, fat, no shit. Gambling ads are going to influence people, but the parents shouldn't be letting them watch them. You know what else influences children? Adverts that show kids eating fast food, candy bars, and most breakfast cereals. People in beer commercials chugging them down, having a good time at the bar. Movies, games, TV shows that make violence look innocent and like it doesn't have any consequence to it. Music and videos that expose actual kids to sexual images, words, and ideas. The world is literally full of things that kids should not see. But you see, that's where parents come in. That's their job to handle that, not the government and not the assholes over at GambleAware. So, to all those people at the gambling charity who are currently updating their resumes, allow me to say, good luck in your next position. Whether that's cleaning storm drains, working the fry station, or whatever your experience at GambleAware has prepared you for, I wish you well. I'm gonna go, but you know me, I'm like a rash. I'll be back next week to do it all again, God willing. As the Prime Minister of India and his government, such a simple word.